Alrighty, hello. Let's see who is here tonight. Hello, chat. One drunk man. Hello, hello. Drua, Trash and Tony. Hello. Lens of Lucas finally got Dolchar 5. Yeah, I saw your post on IG. Gam. Hello, hello. Extra Prius. Nuclear Nachos. Houdin. Hello. Pat Kawaii Kitty, hello, hello. Mason, welcome back. Hasn't even been that long. Peaches, good day, good day. Cloud Yak, hello. How's it going? Howdy. Fuego says, yo, Diego en la casa. I'm just kidding. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Eater Street Horror, how's it going? Good to see y'all. Let's see, let's get this one going. What's this? Alright. Oh, Mr. Ninewalker, hello. Yeah. So I got some mail today. Hehe. Nacho, hello, hello. Got some cool mail today. Got some artisans. Got a Jack Squatch in a beige sort of colorway. Pretty nice. And then I got this Sodi Caps E-Lock. Thanks to Mr. Ninewalker, who was very kind in doing a trade with me. So cute. It's modeled after the Black Mage from Final Fantasy, so I love it. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy stuff, so yeah. Alright, so today we are building yet another Keycult keyboard. Another one done with patina. This one's been sitting for a while. So yeah. I already sent the other one out that we built the other day. So yeah, that should be on its way to its owner already. But we have a different one today. Alright, that mousepad is awesome, thank you. There actually was just a rerun just recently, just close for the pre-order. Although, you know. But there should be plenty out there after this one, I think. Oh, the music's kind of loud, I think. There we go. Okay, that's better. Obsidian, still at work, but I'll be listening. No worries, dude. How's it going? When are you not at work? Waiting for a KWK mat as well? Oh, nice. I actually, oh, that's kind of loud, isn't it? We don't need that. I actually just got my KWK mat. I haven't unboxed it yet, so I still have to, like, you know, try it out. But, yeah, it's still in the bag. I like this music? Oh, that's good. Alright, so today we build with these NK creams that have been lubed with 205. We have some stabs here. Our plate. So many folds for this paper. We have our brass plate here with the leaf spring cuts. This is for the 265 or the 165. Oh, actually not 265. Yeah, because I don't think they are they compatible with each other. Maybe not. I think they might have slight differences. Yeah, no, yeah, I thought so. I thought so too. And then we have our plate here, our PCB here. Let's be careful this time. Hopefully we don't have any missing diodes today. Man, okay. I swear I kind of want to just tell Wilba, like, hey man, can we get like less tight bags? Because these are just tight, man. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. We have our PCB here. Our Welbatech WT65 PCB. Very nice. Very cool red. Love this red. Also, please, Wilba, don't put the Darhor inside the same bag. I actually forget if they're normally in the same bag or not. I think they sometimes might be in a separate bag, but I just don't remember right now. Creams on brass is the meta? Yeah. Boom. So here we have our keyboard. Again, from Mr. KneeDeepPatinas. Make via open source or GTFO? That's not gonna happen. That's a silly request, IMO. This one is called, haha. Can you guess? Obsidian Jade, it's called. Signed on January 30th of 2022. Very nice, very nice. So here we have our number 265. Very cool. And what's special about it is this patina that was done. Look at this. Look at this. It's so interesting. It's like there's a bit of like gray, green, black, white. There's a bit of everything. The color is really interesting. And of course it's been clear coated, so it has this glossy finish, as you can see from the gigantic light that reflects on it. But it's a very, very cool finish. Like at a glance, you like you know, to touch it's just like, you know, glossy, kind of has that ceramic like texture to it. But overall, like the look of it though is kind of like, I don't know, like those what is that? They do like furniture like this, right? Kind of like marbled. It's really interesting. But anyway, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Marbled granite? Yeah, something like that. Looks like a countertop? Yeah. Yeah, kinda does, yeah. Could be cutting stuff on it. Alright, so let's get to it. Daughter board's here, so that's good. Let's get a cable going. Oh yeah. For this run of boards, Keycult just used countertops as source material, cost effective. I think the problem with sourcing anything like a countertop is that it's like you gotta have it cut to size, right? Seems unwieldy, but I guess it's doable. This looks exactly like Alex Oto's. I wish I looked exactly like Alex Oto's. What a good looking man. Just kidding. Let's see. I think I have a key map saved for my own WT65, I think. So I'm just gonna import that one, I think. Great. Layout wise, we're gonna do 7U, I think. So, and then let me just double check here. Step caps lock, 7U, and split backspace. Okay, so we're doing split backspace for sure today. Okay, so split backspace. So we just need to change that to split backspace and change this to pipe, tilde, and backspace. Okay, the rest is fine. Yeah, the rest is fine. Alright, and then test matrix. You're a good looking man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the pitiful compassion. This one was first? For what? Free machining. Any thoughts on comparing the Babylon to traditional O-rings like the Sequence or Portal, trying to decide what to get? Oh, I see. So I don't have a... I have the Babylon here, but I don't have the, I don't have like the Bakeneko here, I think. But basically both definitely have a bit of that bright sound from like the tray or like that kind of like specific configuration that they have with the O-rings. But then you also do get the flexibility for both, for sure. Like, I think both have that in common. One kind of more interesting thing about the Babylon is that the O-rings are definitely stretched kind of tight. So I would say that maybe the Bakeneko has a bit more flexibility, you know, portal or sequence or those, like Bakeneko, all those have like a bit more flexibility, like when you're kind of like pressing harder. But that's mostly because the O-rings that are included with the Babylon, if you do it in that, like, what they call float mount, they get stretched pretty tightly across the entire keyboard case. So you do get this kind of like platform, like this lengthwise platform on which the on which the I just accidentally like closed this anyway, on which the assembly will like, you know, bounce on or like type itself on, you know. But but basically for the Babylon, I would say it's a bit more on the slightly tighter, slightly less flexible maybe side, but at the same time it's pretty soft. Like, it's still pretty soft, so you can definitely see the typing being kind of on the bouncy trampoline like. So it's a bit one thing that you do get as an option for the Babylon, it is a more expensive case too, if I recall correctly, is that for the Babylon you do get the opportunity to also do like gasket strip mount, so you have the option to change it up. For the Bakeneko or the portal or the sequence, you don't. You only get one option, which is the O-ring. So that might be the main thing that you can switch on the Babylon as opposed to the portal or the sequence. Yeah. Also, like, you know, the Babylon is like a 2-piece case, you know. The sequence is a 1-piece case. Yeah. Desco Black, if you have it, I do have Desco Black, pretty sure. So I can do that. I think I may have it on the Salvation, so I'll just take it off from there. I don't like how it looks there without with the reflection being too strong. So let's put something to prop it up a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay, let's get moving some stabs here. Is Gilgamesh the best raid character? The best Fate character? I mean, he is extremely powerful in Fate. That's for sure. I mean, having that ginormous stash of weapons of weapons and noble phantasms is honestly pretty rigged. So kind of OP, too OP perhaps, as far as the character is concerned. Yo, that gaff mat already shipped? No, this is from the first round. Babylon is definitely more unique. Also, look-wise, is definitely a bit different. Has like this like longer kind of look. But the portal and the sequence actually were pretty nice. I mean, I had a good experience with those two, so I would not discount those either. I mean, I do think that if you just want like a bouncy typing feel, like both of them are pretty good. Like both of them will provide that without any issues. Just figure out like which aesthetic you like more, and if you really want to have the flexibility of doing like a different mounting style, like if it's something in the books, like something stiffer perhaps. I mean, although don't forget that you can always just switch up the plate on the Bakeneko or whatever, and you'll still get different typing feel, right? So yeah, I mean, a lot of what people forget is like you can just change the plate material and, you know, use a full plate instead of a half plate, that kind of stuff. So yeah. Is it just 3 stabs on this? Oh, so nice. Okay, only 3 stabs. Almost too many good options exist. I do think it's hard to go wrong with a lot of them. This is true, Jack. To be honest, like it really is hard to go wrong these days because there's just so many things now. I mean, it's great. It's great for the consumer. I mean, if you're a consumer right now, like having all these options, it's so nice. I mean, it's long gone are the times when you only had a few options in a year because that was like all that was running. Yeah, no, there's just so much now. It's a good time. Do you see the graph of the growth of this hobby in the past couple of years? I mean, if you're talking about the one I posted in my own Discord server, yes. Specifically, I asked for that data to a friend of mine who does a lot of the aggregation of that data, along with the folks at artisancollector.com. I mean, folks at artisancollector.com is really Armendis plus people who contribute articles to it. And there's a few people there who also work on the data science part of it and analytics. And I asked that person specifically, like, hey, do you have data on the subreddit stats and like all that kind of stuff? And he's like, yeah. And I asked for permission to repost it and stuff. It's really interesting. But yeah, the hobby is basically a hockey stick curve right now as far as population for, you know, total number of subscribers for specifically for r/mechanical keyboards and like mech market. Like other places are definitely a little different. Like Keycult is basically like a linear curve. And then like, you know, smaller places are just following like a linear trend for sure. But pretty much every like as the hobby as a whole, like the mechanical keyboard community in general is definitely growing in a power curve fashion, which is pretty crazy. But that's been the case since I joined the community, so it was kind of already expected. It's just that the explosion has been unprecedentedly large, especially since the pandemic, right? God damn it, I've been so out of sorts today. No, don't worry. It's all good. In your opinion, what is the best name brand of mechanical keyboard? Name brand meaning like a brand, like an OEM? Or like in the custom keyboard scene? Like from designers, individual designers? If it's like a widely available OEM, I personally really like Leopold, for example. They have both Toper and MX in various layouts with pretty wide compatibility for switches, like for pre-built. Like, yeah, sure, I think a lot of them don't have like the hot swap stuff going and all that. And like certain amounts of customizability that some other brands are offering is not there. Slash like the novelty of programming your PCBs and that kind of stuff. But overall, the pre-builds are pretty good quality. Vermilla is definitely headed up there in the past few years. And then there's like brands like Keycult that has also been expanding a lot in the custom mechanical keyboard scene. Cryzen not Fujitsu. The thing with Fujitsu is also that you know, they have Toper, but they also don't have like MX, right? But I do think if you're trying to talk about biggest appeal for the general hobby, it's definitely not going to be a Toper only company, right? It's definitely niche. Not to mention Fujitsu is kind of like, I don't know if their focus really isn't keyboards. It doesn't feel like it. It's almost feels like they just happen to have that product line, and they're just taking advantage of the fact that they do. You know, it almost seems like they just acquired the invention of like the HKB or whatever, Real Force and HKB, and then sort of have their own department for it and it's very small, relatively small, compared to all the other shit, like all the other stuff they do. Like, you know, they do have like a store for scanners and printers and blah blah blah, and like all kinds of other technology, right? But keyboards is definitely not their main focus, you know. Where are the snow blanks? Seriously. My issue with companies offering pre-builds is lack of variety in switch options. Yeah, so that's why I think at this point, I do think at this point it would be nice if a lot of these pre-built offering companies had pre-builds with those with the switches that come already like on them, but they should just convert all their keyboards to hot swap, because the layouts are already gonna be fixed. So I feel like hot swap would really be a huge advantage in whatever they're offering. Just, you know, have the same, you know, fixed layout, but just put hot swap sockets on the PCB. You know, just redesign your PCB to have hot swap sockets, and then you know, offer it with whatever switch option, so that whoever buys, you can just buy it that one keyboard and then just swap the switches themselves. That would be great. I mean, this is why like companies like Keychron or like other, you know, other smaller companies that are offering the whole like hot swap socket pre-built is they're really succeeding, because they're really catering to that market of newcomers who want to try a lot of things before they kind of figure out their own taste, right? So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a bit of a thing of the past to for a lot of people to just jump right into mod their boards and desolder and all that kind of stuff. I don't think that a lot of people seem kind of reluctant, especially now that hot swap just exists. So I understand. Logitech just released a new mechanical keyboard with its low pro switches. Yeah, I mean, Cherry also has a low pro switch keyboard as well. Keyboards are definitely an incidental part of the Fujitsu business. Yeah, serious. Yeah, that's true. If a pre-built offers stock GAT yellows over cherry red, black, I'll bite that in a heartbeat. Aren't there actually pre-builds that do offer GAT-RON switches? I feel like not every company has a deal with Cherry to provide Cherry MX switches only. I do think there are some GAT-RON switch containing boards that are pre-built out there. Maybe not Milky Top. Perhaps like maybe the selection's just still the clear top ones, like the first generation GAT-RONs, because Milky Tops actually came in later. The first gen was all clear tops, black bottom, if I recall correctly. Doesn't having hot swap make production easier under end anyhow? Well, I mean, they are still an extra expense, but it essentially does require you to remake your entire PCB. That's for sure. You do have to route the PCB a bit differently when you have hot swap sockets, because of the actual physical footprint of the sockets, right? The sockets take up more space than just having pads, so you do have to route differently, and so therefore you do need to remake that PCB considering that. Not Just Gaming asks, if someone wanted a foam-filled 65%, is there any real reason to spend more than a Q case price for the same sound and features? I would say if that is the only features you want, then maybe yes. I think that might be the, like, you know, there are going to be, I mean, QK65, how much is it? Like 100 and, is it between like $100 and $200 basically? Under 200, I think. Yeah. So if that's the main feature you want, that under $200 range of keyboards is perfect for the person who wants that as the main feature, like the foam filled 65% layout, hot swap socket, yada yada. I think that's perfect. But if you say you wanted like a, you know, certain aesthetic aluminum case or different color offerings and other things that you start prioritizing more and more as you kind of go on, then you still have the option to purchase other things that you can just accommodate foam for, because foam at the end of the day is plate foam all you need for plate foam is to know the plate, the way the cutouts are done for the plate. So you just need the plate file, really, the dimensions, and then you know, you just cut a 3.6 millimeter piece of foam, thick piece of foam, with the plate cutouts, right? And then there's like the PE foam sheet, which is also pretty simple as long as you know where the switches are located. And then finally case foam, which that actually is kind of, you don't really, it doesn't really matter. You can even just cut out whatever rectangular piece of foam to just fill in the case. So foam is actually pretty easy to accommodate for any keyboard. So you could accommodate foam for any particular keyboard. So I think that whether it just comes in the package or not is a different story, right? But if you start prioritizing other features in your keyboard, then yeah, I think the foam problem becomes more trivial, because you're just able to have that made through somebody who, you know, basically is already doing their foam cutting services or whatever it is. Like, I think, like, what is that, Stupid Fish or whatever it's called, that business, I think they cut foam for different keyboards and such. So that's always doable. I think they're clear top yellows. Yeah. Also, you know, like, not everybody knows the difference between like clear top Gaterons and milky top Gaterons right away. You kind of have to tell them about it. They expect it'll be different if they can see it, but at the beginning they're like, oh, isn't it just got yellows anyway? Is it just a different color? Feel like I'm seeing NK creams more again. I think it's because NK creams also have been restocking a lot more recently, and a lot of people have been buying them from like the mystery switch bags and the new restock when Novelty's recently rebranded with their new logo on the website. They stocked a lot of those like blue NK cream, blue edition like NK cream switches. And then they also restock like the regular ones, so I think there's been a lot more NK creams these days. And also kind of the idea that you can also break them in is definitely helping. Oh yeah, so I forgot to specify, these creams are what were dubbed the 400-year creams. Which basically it's Flat White, who's a member in the Keycult Discord, offered as basically broken in NK creams. So I'm not sure what, you know, when these were produced specifically, but they are broken in switches, these specific ones. Forgot to write that into the command, so I apologize. Wonder how the NK cream tactiles are? I have not tried those actually. Milky top, a little more muted. Yeah. Tifu propaganda. I mean, more so popularity. It's not even Tifu propagandas, right? It's more so the popularity of Nathan's stream. With the Tifu feature. It's that stream was just so popular. The like, oh yeah, like Nathan built this Keycult, custom Keycult for Tifu. That was huge. And it was at the time when Tifu was like at a very peak popularity in the Fortnite scene. So it really spread like wildfire and was featured everywhere, if I recall correctly. These are 400-year claims from like a year ago. Haha, I see. So these are like whatever older batch. So yeah, there you have it. Mechanically aided naturally vintage creams. Keyboards and water cooling. Oh my god, custom water cooling is probably super expensive, right? Because you need to like everything's customized pretty much. That sounds pricey, yeah. Big Macs and onions. This is why I just use air cooling. Can't bother with the idea of custom water cooling, especially for like, I mean, I get it, it's probably better for smaller cases or like tighter fit. or maybe just you're just going for that special look. Cool my LEDs. I mean, video cards do still get pretty hot, right? So yeah. I don't follow him. Does he still use that board? Is it just a trophy board for him now? I think it's mostly just a collection, yeah, kind of board at this point. I don't think he uses it that much. I don't know though. I feel like Tifu would be busy using keywords that come in through sponsors and you know, things that are allowed at tournaments and whatever. Or I guess maybe now that he's just is he competing on anything now? I feel like he mostly does streaming and like content like that now. So maybe he does use it. Who knows? I don't know actually. I don't follow enough to know either. But there was a point when he was still gaming a lot for like in the esports scene where you know, I assume that you're not technically allowed to really use custom keyboards that easily. I have an ITX system and the only way I could fit my GPU was with a water block. Yeah. I figure. ITX. Yo, GZ Prime with the breakfast sub. What's up, my friend? 15 months, thank you. How you doing? Do you have a good breakfast today? I didn't, because I actually had a bit of troublesome sleep, so I didn't really eat breakfast. I got up and just had like brunch. Keys don't heat up like a grill. You say that now, but just you wait. Someone will make it a feature, which is silly, but maybe. It's like, oh yes, your keyboard warms up in the winter. I want a Keycult. Keep getting Keycult videos recommended on YouTube makes me want one more. Yeah, I mean, they are. I feel like as of late, they are kind of getting their stuff together, and you know, hopefully they'll be doing their New Year drops soon. That said, like I have heard of people's commissions slightly like moving forward. Like I'm in touch with a few clients who are probably going to send commissions for me to build, and also like, you know, people who are getting like the trays and like who have, you know, we have been seeing new updates from the Keycult guys. So I mean, I would expect that you will have new opportunities to participate in the buy soon. So I would say just sit tight, and hopefully, you know, you'll be able to get one when the raffles happen. And the good thing about the raffles is that they're in stock sale raffles, right? Like if the raffle happens and if you're picked, if you're selected and you pay, right, you will get your keyboard right away, basically, instead of pre-orders. So that's a really nice part about Keycult's like kind of current sales model is that they are doing a lot of they're doing no more pre-orders and they're doing in-stock sales, right? So that's pretty cool. I mean, a lot of the thing that really bottlenecked their production and their really what they, you know, the services they provide is that, you know, anodizing and finishing was basically halted due to issues at the anodizer and whatnot. So no matter how many keyboards you make, if you can't finish them properly, it's a waste. So yeah, a lot of stuff stuck like that for a long time. And I think they're finally kind of getting out of that like swamp of issues. So hopefully within the rest of this year, we'll see a lot of new drops and new boards come out, which they're starting to announce. Like they announced recently on a Twitch stream that they're doing a TKL number 2 TKL sale soon. And then there's gonna be some more breakfast feast this weekend, not on the weekdays. Oh, I see. So you're not a breakfast in the weekday type of person. You can't use custom boards in arena or esports tournaments. Yeah, a lot of the times, esports athletes basically will have sponsorship deals or tournament regulations that don't allow them to use a custom device like that. So it's gonna be pre-picked for them, basically. Pre-picked among, or like they'll be like, oh, it's like whatever you use, but it has to be this or this, you know. Low-key, that would be nice. The heated keyboard thing. My hands are always cold. My hands are usually warm, for me. Depends on the agreement with sponsors, yeah. It really depends, yeah. Shoobs just obtained the same Korean-made tofu you have. Oh, nice. I know that Mr. Shoobs is going pretty hard for for expensive keyboards. I guess that's where a lot of his monies is going from. All these keyboard deals, reviews to buy expensive Korean tofus. He's yeah. That's what I read. I wish Keycult would make more 60%. Same. That would be nice, because you know, the latest few have been 65s, and as much as I love the look of the 65s, like I use 60% much more. TKLs and 60% basically for me. So I've been really waiting. I mean, I've participated on the 65% buys, and I got like the 265, but I really want to. I would prefer to see 60% over 65s, really. I feel like there hasn't been too many 60s lately. I'm not sure if that's necessarily true, actually. I do think that there's quite a few 60%. I don't know if lately meaning like within the past month or two. I mean, there's always a lot of 60s, 65s, and TKLs. I feel like that's just kind of a thing. And then 75s have been picking up recently. Especially like Sonnet and like a few others. But I would say that 60s, 65s, and TKLs, there's never a shortage of those 3 layouts. There is never a shortage of those 3 layouts. Always something around the corner with those 3. They're definitely 60s definitely come in kind of like bursts, I guess. There's a time when people are like, oh, there must be not enough 60s, and then like, oh, everyone's doing a 60% at one point. But overall, if you look at a list, there definitely are a decent number of 60% out there. 60 will never die. Yeah, I mean, with the popularity of the 60% layout, it's hard for that to like lose steam over time. It's like, gonna try for Unicorn when that happens. Yeah, it should be later this year, I think. One Drunk Man, I think the FAQ says info, but basically it's not confirmed when exactly, but it's basically gonna be like Q3 probably. Q3, I think that should be when the Unicorn happens again. 160 HKB and we need a 260. That would be cool to see a 260 win keyless or a 260 win key even. I'm fine with that. Even if they don't do HKB, 260 win key or win keyless would be pretty cool. There's more interesting 60% in 2022 than 2021. I do think there's been more interesting 60% lately in general. Maybe I'm just missing them, but I've been seeing a lot of 60-75 TKL. Yeah, you'll see a lot of those. Kind of gets drowned out, right? There's just definitely like, I think that whenever you're looking for something specific, everything else seems like noise. So you tend to feel a lot more submerged in this noise, and that's just an effect of like you having to pay attention for this very specific thing. So I think it's just a matter of perspective. But then when you're not looking for 60s, you see a lot of 60s, right? I mean, or that's how it seems. Iron 160 ran not too long ago. Yeah, that one had a lot of units too. The Iron 160 had a ton of units. With keyless 260, please? Yeah, seriously, please. Please. Please, Mr. I work for Keycult. I know you're trying. So, hopefully it'll happen. That'll be dank. But anyway. I'm excited for the TKL though. The TKL recently was announced with a colorway that I've been waiting for, so I'm excited to participate in that. Don't really need one of these, but I tend to just take the precaution anyway. Well, I don't mind nowadays. I don't really mind a specific keyboard isn't a very specific configuration. I mean, well, if it's a TKL, I do prefer this when keyless. But if it's a 60%, I'm actually okay with all three, because 60% are like when keyless 60 is basically equivalent to HKB as far as the layout goes, because there's still two keys at both sides of the spacebar, you know, at the bottom, and you know, basically same mapping. I use exactly the same mapping for both, so it doesn't really matter. And also, I do have enough boards now that I'm trying to just, you know, it's more about the looks than anything else. I mean, sometimes I do prefer that when keyless is around, because the look is nice, but yeah. There's so many options for TKL that they can get washed out. Yeah. Do agree. Do you see that there will be an early sale of the F1722 with 15 units? Yeah, I did see that Mr. Geonworks opened his international store, which that's awesome for them. Honestly, I wish. I hope I send them best wishes. I hope they do well, and I hope that their future sales will all be successful. I mean, it definitely seems like Geonworks has been doing a lot of work and producing a lot of keyboards. I mean, I saw that announcement about how many frogs they made, and that they're going to be stopping making frogs for a while, and whatever. But you know, it's pretty cool to see them succeed, and you know, the fact that they can open an international store like that and kind of keep it up, it's a sign of growth. And yeah, I mean, a lot of exciting things on that end too. Good for them, really. I can't stick around, unfortunately, because dinner. Have a good dinner, dude. But I want to say that I love Diego and KneeDeep. Love you too, man. Thank you. I think I like the color of the Prussian blue, but I'm also thinking hard what color board it'll fit. Prussian blue. I feel like has a bit of a grayish tone to it too, so I feel like gray would be a good color. Or like a bluish gray, or like a gray, just a cool gray I think would be nice for it. And it'll probably do fine with silver and like any navy kind of color. But maybe navy's a little bit more risky than the others. Oh, Mr. Soran, hello. How's it going? Also, you're up late today. Not that it's a surprise. I've officially run out of shelf space for keycap storage, so I need to think hard about what I'm gonna get. Or yeah, you could either reinvent the wheel and kind of figure out how you want to manage your shelf, which is something that I had to kind of recently do, like figure out how I'm gonna store stuff. Or you should maybe start getting rid of some stuff. You know? Might be a sign. Just saying. I've been playing Project Sekai for the past 2.5 hours. My hands are dead. Are you playing on mobile? Is that why your hands are dead? Sounds like you've been playing on mobile. Oh, rhythm game. Oh, okay, never mind. That's why. I see. That sounds painful, yeah. But isn't that fun anyway? So why are you complaining of something fun? Someone out there, you know, is not having fun. And they're not complaining. Getting rid of stuff is like asking me to give away my children. How dare you? Oh my gosh. Okay now. I want people to buy my stuff, but I'm too lazy to make a sale post. It's harder to make a sale post on like r/mech market, but you can always use like the mech market Discord. It's pretty easy. You just say want to sell this, and then people will just DM you, even without the pictures. And then they'll ask you for pictures, but at least it's easier. You know, you're deep in this hobby when you have dupes of things. Yeah, for sure. That's true. I really should hit up the guy who wants to buy Darling for 1K. Yeah, why not? Do it. You go, Glen Coco. Let's go. Get that bag, yeah. Get the dough. Just a little bit on the left. A little hard to tell here. Rerun Darling with icon text. I've told Mr. Zerpocalypse so many times about that, but I think he's gonna run it in a different menu before he runs in GMK again. And also IP issues would obviously prevent problem. Would obviously have some issues with that for the novelties. GMK Chiki Chiki Ban Ban when? Who knows? Have a good one, Soran. Have a good night. Do you have a T-Kill for sale laying around? No. If I did, I would probably just put it on my Discord sale, lightning sales channel or whatever. Or I would just put it on Mech Market, but yeah. But no, not at the moment. There's a lot of stuff I can't sell as well because of because they're like protos or friends and family kind of stuff. But out of the things that I can sell, I've cleared out a decent bunch of it actually. So there's not as much these days. Mr. K Kona, hello. How's it going? Are you working again? Like on cables, or are you still just taking a break? Shoot, I wasn't sure. I don't think we've talked for a while. GMK Elegance. That'll be fun. Although I don't know how you would theme that. I think a lot of themes, the problem with themes is that themes are only made like you kind of draw the full circle with the novelties, right? But then even without it, how do you represent that in like, do you represent it in a colorway, or how do you do it? Been taking a few commissions here and there, but working on a few projects. I see. Been busy, huh? Well, that's good to know. Every time I hear the word elegance, I think of that old man. Obsessed. Obsessed. Probably. Okay, let's just double check on the alignment of these guys. So I'm just gonna grab a couple of 1Us here. Okay, that's good. Do you have a theory of Anya's little horns? I have no idea. How you been? Been okay, man. Been okay. It's alright, you know? Doing okay. Not great, not terrible. Just you know, just going. Just chugging along, you know? Novelties of mustache monocle to cane on opera binoculars. Oh, that would be fun. Black and cream in his tie, navy brown and gray accents. Black and cream, kind of like noir, I guess. I'm not sure about the navy accent would be okay. Brown too, I think would be fine. I don't know about the gray though, especially if the cream is what's like going for the legends or something. Mr. Body Massage, how's it going though? Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. What? What happened to the Keycult case? I dropped it and then I put fire to it and then that's what happened. No, I'm just kidding. So this was treated by KneeDeepPatinas. They're a community member who does like custom patina and other kinds of work. Basically customizing cases and basically anything that can be treated as far as a metal is concerned. So that's what happened. This case was sent out to them and was treated with a kind of patina, and that's the end product of it. What I'm hearing is just make an add-on cake to use on Noire. Honestly, that's okay too. Because Noire is already quite elegant, right? I think. It's a nice set. Someone left it on the rain for a few months. Hey! Mr. Offsmage or Jim, hello. My hair is those two hair decoration things. Horns are something she used to filter out the inner voice. Interesting. Maybe. I don't know. Feel like might be a bit speculatory, but I don't want to say. I don't know. I mean, I also have not read like source material, so I also don't know any more than that. So any more than what you watch. So I don't know. If not ready to, I feel like I want to collect the books, but I have no space. It's a lot of space, yeah. Also, are you actually gonna read them all? I mean, I think you would, but still, it's a lot of space. I don't collect books and stuff anymore. Really, it's too much. I used to like read and collect. Like you know, buy books a lot to read, like physical books, but I definitely don't do that enough. I mean, now anymore. It's just. It is a lot. Becomes a pain when you move too. $11 volumes out so far? Is that how many books they're supposed to be? Total. It's not finished yet? Yeah. I thought it was a work in progress though. Sensei Gag manga. It'll last as long as the manga wishes to continue. Makes sense. Makes sense. Hope it doesn't. I might die before Detective Conan ends and I need closure. Man, Detective Conan? Holy shit. I remember reading it when I was like tiny, you know, like a kid. And it's still not done. It's impressive. I can't believe it. I mean, I believe it. Because like One Piece is still going. But still. Crazy. It's crazy. Alright, let's get this soldered. So, excuse me for the fan noises. This has to happen. Speeches. Indeed, if this is your first time here on the channel, don't forget to check out the sponsors of the channel. They support this channel, they help it keep it alive, they help me do the things that I do to afford the equipment and any upgrades that I might need and other things, and just help out in general and help me provide you content, and also to bring you things like discounts or other products, reviews, etc. Do check out the different sponsors of the channel. Could go through all of them, but there's quite a few of them. I will just let you know that there's a few product updates. For example, I believe I heard that for Canon keys, the Zoom 65 Dark Edition is in stock now at their store. They also recently just released the Nice PVT sweater weather key sets. That's in sale. That's in their store now. They will soon be releasing the November Fog Nice PVT set as well, which we showcased maybe about a week ago. And then GMK Cherry Blossom. I mean GMK Peach Blossom. Peach Blossom, yeah. Peach Blossom. Round 2 is going to be ending in, basically it's in the last week ish. And then I saw from the Novel Keys Discord today that they do certain votes on the Novel Keys Discord every week to basically put one item on sale, like on a deeply discounted price every Friday. They call it like Flash Fridays or Flash Sale Fridays, and basically you get a choice between the two options that they provide there, and this time I believe a key set option was picked, and so tomorrow we will likely see a key set go on sale for their flash sale Friday, so make sure to check out novelkeys.com for that. I believe any promo codes won't apply, so I don't think you need to use the promo code BOLT, but if you can always try. And at least as far as I know, I don't have any current news. I know that for if you ordered the GMK Dandy M6 RamaWorks M6 macro pad, I believe those are shipping out now from Space Cables to customers. If you ordered that separately from the rest of the group buy, obviously the GMK says not even close to being done. What's the other updates that I know? GMK Serica round 2 is supposed to be shipping to vendors pretty shortly. So if you ordered through any of the proxies, GMK Serica round 2 should be shipping within the next month or so from vendors to you, because it'll take a while for GMK to for GMK things to arrive to vendors first, and then the vendors need to organize and then reship out to customers. So I would say like within the month probably. You'll be seeing GMK Serica round 2 pop up, whether it's in your mailbox or an opportunity for you to purchase extras, or maybe on the aftermarket as well. I do not have any other specific updates for vendors. But I do want to mention that you should just check them out. There's the pre-orders available and in-stock items available through various stores. And they do support this channel. And there's also promo codes available as well as affiliate links. So if there's a promo code available, it's normally going to be listed down in the panels below here on twitch.tv/lightningkeyboards. If you're curious about what what stuff I use for soldering or for modding stuff like keyboards or switches, there's always my kit.co/lightningkeyboards page where you can find all the gear that I use and links to the Amazon store or somewhere else that you might be able to purchase it from. So check those out as well. Alright, that's it I have for ads per se. Just an announcement to make is that today is going to be the last stream for this week probably, and you won't see me until not this coming week. So this coming week I will be away out of town for a bit. So yeah, you'll see me active like on Discord perhaps, but you definitely won't see me streaming. So I'll probably see you guys the week after that, so after like June 4th, 5th or so, like basically next weekend. And thereafter, so yeah, expect no streams this coming week, just so you know. Alpha AD, hello. Oh, that reminds me something. Maybe we should do a lightning event, huh? Maybe after this is done. A true lightning event. Someone, I feel bad for EU folks. Is that case KneeDeep's work? Yes, it is Mr. KneeDeepPatinas' work, indeed. Pretty cool, it looks like marble. Speaking of marbles, shall we do marbles or shall we do something else? I think a race of marbles could be the most fun way of doing it. Is it black or dark blue? Can't tell on my screen. It's like black, gray, and then has a hint of green. Sorta. Has a hint of like this jade green sort of tone to it, like underneath it, but then it's mostly black. It's like black grayish. I heckin' love marbles. Okay, so we could do some marbles on stream maybe. Oh, nice, holy clackers. Yes, indeed, holy clackers tonight. Oh, I forgot to solder one switch. Mars would be so dope. Okay, fair enough. All right, maybe I'll give me like a couple minutes here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. By the way, you got my cap in like half an hour ago and posted photos? Damn. Are you in my server? Goat, Mr. Goat, are you in my server at all? I actually don't keep up with all these servers, especially KB Artisans is a place that I don't go to like at all nowadays. Just because I don't really have much to contribute there. Yeah, where do you post that? I should be, let me join, if not, okay. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's test this PCB now. And I also need to let somebody know that I'm gonna do this thing, so. Let's see, streams. Okay. Alright, nice. Cool. Alright, that's done. We can close that. Just drop them there. I forgot the 100 server max was the thing. Oh, dude, I hate it. I've been on the 100 server max for so long and it's super annoying, dude. I know, I know. Oh, I see. A little too early, huh? Okay, I could maybe ask them. Time to finally get Nitro. I have Nitro Classic. I just don't want to spend extra for... I mean, I was actually talking to a few people who have had the full Nitro, and they're like, no, it's not worth it. Like, 100 servers is more than enough, and if anything, like, you're just missing out on, like, a few announcements and things like that. And, you know, news travels pretty quickly and stuff. And let's be honest, it's not like you're participating in every single server that you're in, right? Like, at most, you're participating in, like, what? 5 or 10 of them, maybe at most. I should write it off as a business expense? Oh, I certainly do. I write off Discord as a business expense for sure. I mean, I don't know why you shouldn't. It is part of your business, like the work you do, so you should write it off. But yeah. Okay. So while we do this, let's let me see here. Let's assemble this now. Only 3 Discord servers for me. The other ones are for me to track what's happening to the group I joined. Yeah. So a lot of the servers I'm in are the same. Like, I just join for announcements and things like that. Another reason why I don't leave a lot of servers, for example, I'm in a lot of friend servers, like non-keyword related. And is this Torx? Yeah, that's Torx. And so the reason for that is that, you know, it's hard to leave those servers and then come back because they are, you know, they're like friend invites or whatever, you know, like it's just annoying, you know? I don't want to annoy people to get re-invited to places, like, so I don't leave those. I can't leave those. And then there's a lot of places that I'm in because, you know, maybe it's a vendor who sponsors, or you know, whatever other reason, like I participated in it, obviously, or I joined for whatever announcements for group buys and that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's always an issue. Well, kind of like an issue, you know. It's not a big deal, but the limit is definitely always just meh. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's like, do I pay $5 extra per month to be able to, you know, to be able to join 100 more or whatever? It's like, do I really need to? No, I don't. So I haven't, basically. Nice. Look at this wonderful. Do you guys see this? Guys, this is patina too. Guys, do you guys see this patina? Obsidian Jade, Neville. Get it? This must be patina work too. Oh my god. Wow. I never knew patina could be so precise. It's like writing. It's like patina writing. Oh my god. Dude, Knee is such a professional. Damn. Amazing. I forgot he did that. You forgot? Anyway. Alright, then I need to... Alright, let's get this out of the way first. Let's get these screws out first. Not magnetic, I think. Oh, these are bigger. These are T10. Oh wait, this is T8s. T8 here. Is that a thumbprint? This? I don't think so. It looks like it, but it's not. Oh, are the just remembered, but I don't have daughter board screws, do I? I think I probably have some in my storage, so I'll just check there. Oh yeah, this is all Torx? Yeah. Torx is fine. Torx is nice. Alright, gaskets are already on, so that's nice. Don't need to place them myself, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I do need daughter board screws, so let me go get some. Let's see. Ooh. Cool, I hope you're happy with two DMCA work screws, because that's what I have right here. That's what I have in front of me, so alright, let's see. Daughter board goes which way? Is it this way? Someone remind me. I don't remember. Is it this way or that way? I think it's this way, but I think it's this way. Because this it's pretty low. So should be upside? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the USB port otherwise wouldn't fit, so. Wait a minute. Is this the right cable for it, dude? Did you send me a short cable? This cable is mad short. You sent me the wrong cable, didn't you? So let me see if I have a different cable. Hold on. Hiya. Stream over short cable. SMH. SMH my head. Let's see. I have like this really long one, which is too long. I have these, which are, this one should work. This quick cable over here, which we can just replace. I think you can just get these at SparkFun, or yeah, I think SparkFun sells them. But yeah. Pretty easy to get. I blame Poner? What do you mean? When will you be building the Gen 2? Wait, I already built it. I literally built it last week. There is a build stream video. There's a build stream VOD on my YouTube channel if you go. But yes, I already built it and I even posted pictures. You can find pictures on r/custom keyboards, and I think I already posted them on my website too, actually. I believe I did. I'll check it out. Sounds good. Alright, this cable should work. This looks long enough. Right there. Okay. Let's put these screws now in. Yeah, feel free to ask questions if you have them. There's my Discord, and obviously if you have any specific buy related, like keyboard buy related questions, you probably should ask Canon Keys or the other vendors that correspond to you. And then obviously there's a Geekhack thread if you want to ask the designer stuff. But specifics about the build that I did, you can always ask like in the comments or on my channels, Discord channels, etc. Okay, looks good. Let's just make sure the cable is working fine though. Okay, cool, that works. I actually never took this PCB out of the back, so I actually blame Wilba. Don't they normally provide 2 cables? Or is it just 1? I don't know. I just don't remember, don't know, so. Hey, dude, Jinshi, hello. Welcome back again. How's it going, man? How's it going, dude? Taking a short break at work? Nice. Breaks are good. Technically this is a break for me too, before I get back to working on some stuff. Need to finish some stuff before tomorrow, so. Well, not before actually, but yeah. Stuff I want to finish up, rather. Can we do Noire after Dusk Go Black? Yeah, we can try that. I think. I'm feeling super pooped today and had to sit down, working way too much lately. That's rough. Do you work standing up a lot? Like, what kind of work is it that requires you to stand up a lot? I guess it depends, but yeah. can be rough. I mean, I sit down most of the time for work stuff. So, well, actually no, it depends. Yeah, it depends on the day. Some days I'm actually standing up a lot and walking around and lifting stuff and moving stuff. Yeah, but it depends on the day. Definitely depends on the day. Nurse. Oh, right. Nurse. That's awesome. Wow, so much respect for you. Nurses are amazing, by the way. For those who don't know, I think nurses are amazing, but that's just me. Is there a listing for deathmat group buys? Not that I know specifically deathmats. Planning on going back to school for PA? Oh, PA school. That's awesome. Wow. Any reason why you're not going for NP instead? Or is the PA more suited for you, like role wise? Okay, I think it's not properly slotted in. There we go. Oh wait, that's the wrong size. Skip Desco and straight to Noire? Okay. They pretty much the same thing. I'm technically halfway done to PA. Oh, okay, cool. That's good. I guess that works. If it's basically the same thing and you're basically halfway there, why not just, you know, why not actually get a title for it, right? Although I hope it doesn't mean going through, or, you know, amassing a lot of debt or anything like that, because that's always shitty. We know that for medical professions, it's always like, those degrees are expensive, very expensive. Yo, wait a second. Okay, hold on. I need to readjust this a bit. Need to readjust it. It's not quite flush. I'm in so much debt from PA school. Oh boy, someone else chiming right in. Redo this. I was looking at the high 65, which is on group right now, and my only concern is that you can see the switches under the keycaps. Is that concerning? It doesn't seem to be flush like higher end boards I have. Oh, it could be a design issue. Yes, like it could be that the plate simply sits way too, basically too high. Another thing is, for example, ABS GMK keycaps, like you know, GMK like ABS double shot keycaps, for example, they have authentic cherry profile keycaps have a recessed stem, so they actually sit a little bit lower. PBT caps tend to have a stem that's flush along with the walls of the keycap, so they tend to sit a little bit higher. It's a fraction of, it's like millimeters, right? Fraction of a millimeter rather. But yeah, it's yeah, so that can be a little bit of a difference there. So, or it's possible that the switches are not seated properly, like on the PCB, like whoever built it or whoever took the photos, you know, they maybe have not seated the keycaps well properly. I don't know. It's hard to say, right? So yeah, I'm not sure. It's like it could be a mistake, but it could also just be a mistake of other sorts, like not a design problem, but rather just a keycap fitment problem. Okay, now it's fitted. Nice. Yo, JT Jet, thanks for the sub. How's it going? 9 months. What's up? Hope all is good. I've been MIA for a while trying any good linear switches recently. Recently tried those Gadron Mizu Mink switches. Those were pretty nice. IMO. I was late to the Gadron Hippo train, but the last time I tried them, which was on the capsule that I recently built, they're pretty smooth. Pretty nice. A lot of Gadron switches pretty good these days. Like CJ is really good. Oil King's pretty good. Yeah, a lot of Gadron switch hype lately, and they're pretty nice. So Gadron linears overall, of any of the recent ones that you maybe haven't seen, I would suggest checking some out. J-Wicks that I recently tried, those were pretty nice. On the Keycult #1 that I tried, those were pretty good, really smooth, and they're pretty cheap too. So what color was the bottom piece originally? It was stainless steel. It was just stainless steel, I think, like either blasted or polished or something. Heading back to work, sounds good, dude. Take it easy. Have a good rest of your shift. Do you remember your first experience with a keyboard as a kid? I can remember an old beige mechanical. Yeah, so I remember my first beige. Yeah, it was a beige mechanical, and I remember we had a rubber dome based keyboard, which is not a mechanical, that had like Korean sub legends if I recall correctly, like Hangul. And I also remember a mechanical, and I think it might have been like either like IBM brand or something else. Yeah, or like some other brand, you know, more generic. But it was that I remember it was mechanical. I remember trying like buckling spring when I was a kid. I remember the sound of buckling spring very specifically. I remember wheel riders, IBM wheel riders very well. Those definitely like come to mind when I think of keyboards when I was very, very young. IBM wheel riders come to mind a lot. And like, yeah, like Model M style basically. Definitely would like to get some Mizu Minks. I like the color. Yeah, the color is super cute, really. Alright, friends. So let's we said Noire, right? GMK Noire. Where did I put it? Over here. Minks are one of the new face switches. Sound is a creamy clack and mega smooth. Yeah, pretty much take your like GAT switch with like creamy milky tops and then like very smooth. But it's kind of like how those go. Because they basically combine like the milky top thing with the ink bottom, I think. So yeah, they're slightly more expensive than regular GAT switches though. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get Noire. BRB. Okay, we back with Noire. The one we had was IBM. I can see the logo faded in the beige in my mind. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I definitely remember seeing IBM before when I was a kid. Probably not on our personal computers, but elsewhere. Because I remember we had like a Compaq and an HP, a Dell, but we didn't have IBM stuff at home. Or at least I remember that much. For sure. And the GMK cap texture, yeah, it's pretty nice. Although I don't mind when they shine later on. So I have a bunch of sets that are starting to shine now, or actually that are shiny-ish. I don't know the novelty situation here. I'm gonna put the regular caps for now, and then we can worry about novelties later. I just don't know which one's which, so I'm just gonna put them on first. Maybe we can do accent arrows today. Kind of feeling like accent arrows today for some reason. Accent arrows and regular enter would be kind of nice, or even novelty enter is fine. Let's do that. That'll be nice. Novelties for the novelty creams. Tifu switches, Pog. Yeah. Oh, actually, I needed that tilde from earlier. Yo, Rue, hello. Do you get R2 gaff mat? No, I did not because I already have one. So I didn't need to get another one. So no, I did not. All right. So let's check the novelties here. Rue, what's poppin'? What's up? Let's see, enter novelty. That goes well. And then let's see. We have a bunch here. Okay, let's ignore these guys. 1U, 1U. We can ignore that. This. I have these guys. Ignore these, I think. Alright, we have those. Quantagon, thank you so much for continuing your gift sub. What's up? Alright, let's see. I think we'll do the 2 alt keys here. Should we do them same or different? I think this is fine. I think the 1U is not worth it because it's only one-sided. So let's just keep it this way. I think this is pretty good. Are creams and brass the Jorge special? Yeah, that's what I heard. The George special. Noir novelties are banging? Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Alright. Let's put some artisans. So, black and kind of creamish color. You know, maybe you can do the lightning Luga today. It's a nice accent, but it's a little different in color. There's also like this, which is kind of similar to the creamish sort of tone. There's this one, which is glow in the dark, but it's also kind of creamish like that. There's a Sodi Cap Farina here, which is also sort of creamish. Any beige Blaska Veil? This is not beige, but it's pretty much cream colored, like the caps on the at the bottom here. So I actually think that maybe we can do like a lightning themed with the Luga and the and the blesk, like that. I put the blesk on this side because of the arrows. I think that works. All right, so let's see. Oh boy. All right. Let's give this a shot. Where's my cable? Oh, I love how the brass is peeking through the gaps there. Looks so clean. All right, let's get this going. Look at that. Okay. All right, let's see. And then I need to move the mic, so maybe I'll just okay. Okay, so let's get this going, I guess. So I also do want to maybe do this in a quick fashion in just a bit, but basically maybe it's time for us to give away one of these guys before I am out for the next week. The Alpha Keycaps sale just happened recently for these Darth Lugas, and we have 2 more here that I was asked to give away on behalf of Alpha Keycaps. Please, again, thank you to Johanski of Alpha Keycaps for providing this opportunity, and more importantly for this great honor. So yeah, I will probably do the typing test first and then get to this, but one will be given away on a separate occasion, so I'm gonna just take one out of the way. But maybe we'll give this one out in a bit, but maybe don't tell anybody if you want your chance to be higher. But I will have to be nice and tell everybody that they should come around here in just a bit. So maybe we'll do that. All right, so let's get to type in. I was actually just DMing Mr. Johanski, but I think it's too early for them in the morning. So I was gonna ask one of their moderators. Okay, yeah. I'll like ask them to ping over there soon. If they come, then yes, then good. If not, you know, they lose their chance. It'll be first come, first serve, just like the sale. All right, let's give this a shot. So where is my monkey type thingy? Okay, here it is. All right, so tonight we have a Keycult 265 built with a brass plate with Novel Keys creams switches, Keycult cream switches from Novel Keys. These have been lubed with 2.5 grade 0, and these have been broken in mechanically, I believe like 50k actuations or something like that. They're dubbed like 400-year creams for that reason. And then there's a 265, and the bottom piece is has been treated with patina by KneeDeep. But yeah, let's give this a shot. All right, here we go, friends. All right. Let's redo that. So many mistakes. All right. Also, I don't know why it's hiding this. All right. All right. I think he means 500. I don't know. Didn't read. All right. I was like fat fingering all these keys, so like so many mistakes here. Slow down a lot. But anyway, so that's what it sounds like. Here are the mods. Very nice. They're pretty smooth. I would say that these creams are pretty smooth in general. Definitely creamy sounding, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. But they are pretty smooth. Yeah, they sound good on the brass. Definitely on the stiffer side with the brass plate, I would say. But still pretty good. Like, I don't feel like it's particularly heavy. That said, these are spring swapped with 65 gram TX springs, if I recall correctly. So yeah. Creamy, thocky, clacky. What do you mean? I don't know. Yeah, these are 65 gram TX springs. So yeah. Definitely sounds similar to that number 2 that I built a while back with cream switches, so it's kind of a sound that I'm kind of familiar with. Alright, we can give this a quick shot again. Let me just practice a little bit with it. Let's see. Yeah, no, sounds pretty good. I look away for a minute and see T words. Yeah. Alrighty. So that's what the board sounds like. Let's show the board here. Take a look. Marbly. I like that. That's what the board looks like. Oops. Alrighty, so outside folks. That's what the board looks like from above. Noir, as you can see, it's definitely not white on black. It definitely has a bit of a cream sort of tone to it. It's certainly a little bit warmer than just a pure white, but it looks really nice. GMK Noire here. Yeah. And then here's the side of the board. And the back. USB port here. Here's the bottom by KneeDeep. Super nice. Really clean. Whoop. GMK Wasabi bottom. I mean, yeah, it does look nice though. It does look very nice. Might be hard to tell without white and black side by side though. Yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, it's even more noticeable with white and black side to side, I bet, right? So, I think, do I have a white to black? So I have this Doge thing cap, and if you put it next to it, you know, it's a lot more noticeable, I think. It's hard to see on the screen though, I think, but in my eyes, it's very obviously whiter. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely more apparent in person. Noir over nines. Nines is definitely I think it's a lot warmer actually, right? Because it uses the I think it's L9 from the beige, and also it uses N9 as the base color, which is a dark gray and not black. So the contrast is actually decreased from that too. Yeah. All right, so let's see here. Do you have an everyday favorite board? I switch between boards pretty often. So I do have a few favorites. Like I type on my HKB a lot. Like I have my Juby over there, for example. I type on the thermal a lot. And then I type on a few TKLs a bit. Yeah. Like my number one I use a lot. I use the RS a lot recently. And then I've been using this Droplet recently, but that's just because I felt like switching a little bit. Hey, Diego Poison Ale asked, how would you rate Zeal V2s as a tactile switch? I bought them a couple years ago and never used them, wondering if they're worth putting them in the build or if I should get something different. So Poison Ale, Zeal V2s are really tactile. They're known to be prominently tactile, so if you're into a very heavily tactile switch, Zeal V2s can be good. I would strongly recommend that you lube the springs for the switch, because they tend to, Zeal switches tend to have a very crunchy sound of the spring, because just the material interaction between the material of the spring and the plastic. of the switch, so just make sure to lube those springs for sure. But yeah, Zeal V2s are known to be pretty heavily tactile, so just FYI, if you're not into that, then don't use them. I don't think you need to do a spring swap. The springs are fine as long as you lube them, I think. But yeah, I think there are other comparable switches though. Like, I mean, nowadays there's like the Boba U4Ts, which are pretty highly recommended by a lot of people. And people really like how they sound too, because the housing sounds pretty nice, I heard. I mean, I've tried them too. They're pretty good. I personally don't use heavily tactile switches, so I can't really tell too much more than that, like aside from the few that I've actually tried. Zeal V2s though, yeah, definitely a very tactile switch. That's something, that's the main thing you would note. Has there been R2 of ASCII? No. No. But yes, Mr. Body Massage has a good point. Try putting them on a plate. And then, you know, if you have a keyboard that maybe you haven't built, or if you have something that's hot swap, just pop them into a plate. Pop them into a plate and put some keycaps on them and see how they feel for you. If you want to see how they feel loop, just grab one switch, 2 switches, and just try it at least, and then, or maybe 5, you know, so you can get a full like you know, all 4 or 5 fingers, you know, so you can try that. But yeah, if you can do that, then, you know, that's how maybe you can try it out for now, and then you can decide whether you want to actually use them. Yeah, I still like Nice since it got the top left alignment mods. Really love Noire's novelties though. Yeah, I think the novelties make Noire. I personally am not huge on the text only, right? The text only, for example, like on the shift, look at all this empty space on text only shift. This is something I don't like about text only mods, is that it looks really bare. Like same with like caps only, caps like this looks very bare. So that's what I don't like about text only personally. Tab also kind of looks like that, right? Without the arrows, right? Text and icon is my favorite, and then icon and then text only. But I do think Noire is fine because of these novelties really add a lot of detail to like a lot of pop, really. I really like the Noire novelties. So I think with the novelties, I really like Noire just in general. How did the build go? Build went well. Build went pretty well. I don't have a board to put them in yet, considering the Babylon I saw you build. What are your thoughts on it? I talked about the Babylon earlier on, actually, on the stream. I can't tell you what the timestamp is, but earlier in the stream today, someone was asking about the Babylon. Actually, I can actually search for it. Babylon. Someone asked me about the Babylon at 7:23 p.m. and I started at 7:07, so that's 15 minutes into the stream. So you can maybe check around the timestamp around 15 minutes into the VOD. Yeah. Someone asked me about what's the difference between that and the sequence portal Falcon Echo style of boards. Yeah, Jack asked. Wait, Jack asked, not Jack. Sorry, Jack. The way it sounded. Okay. Let's shall we load up marbles? And then what I'm gonna do is this, okay? We're gonna load up marbles. I'm gonna cover shipping, probably. If you're international, I would hope that I can ask for you to just contribute shipping. Or should I just make people pay shipping? That's honestly easy too. If you're in the US, shipping's $5. For a free cap, $5, can't complain, right? If you're abroad, it's maybe anywhere between 15 to 25 probably for international shipping. Maybe I should just do that. I think it's fair. It's a free cap anyway, right? All right, so we can do that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is open up marbles. I think it's just updating, so I need to wait for this. Then after that loads up, we're gonna load the map, and then I'm gonna let me see who's around here. Okay. mouse. I think that shows up. Okay, cool. That shows up. All right. If I win, can you lick it? If you win, maybe yes. Hi, Private. How are you? Gotta let JD take a photo with it before you ship it out. I have an idea. All right, hold on. Let me check something really quick. Come on. Is anybody around? Alright, just coordinating something with nice conga kitty. Tangy color, what's up? Thank you. Can you lick if I don't win? No. Probably not. Gotta make a Diego clone? I need to make an emote. That's Miago chatting. Miago chatting would be a fun one. I maybe should also take a picture for the gram. Take a picture for the gram. Okay, that's sliding too much. Wait, or how do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, there. Oh, fuck. No, that's not good. Alright, I'm just gonna do this like this. I'm just gonna do it here. I look like a you know, like an Asian dad. Like I should like crouch. Put the cap on JD's nose and take a pic. That's an idea too. The camera squat? Yeah. All right, let me see if I can. I think if I can do that. You can't see it though. Okay, I think you can hear me still. All right. Look. Dude. This is not gonna hold. JD does not like this. Oh, fuck. Alright. We did this. We ready, chat. We are ready. We are ready, chat. We are ready. We are ready for this. Alright, let's put it on the gram. And then say at alpha keycaps. At alpha keycaps lightning xi Darth Luga marbles race. Right now you get 90 seconds to enter. 90 seconds seems fair, right? 90 seconds. Okay. Seems fair. Okay, cool. And then add the link. Alright. Look at it. There it is. Alright, I think we're gonna be good to go. And then I'm just gonna set up the race now. Okay, so let's set it up. Let's open up a race. So let's vote for a race, guys, or let's just do random. Alright, let's do a high elimination rate round, maybe. Just kind of click random until I get something that's maybe above 60% elimination. Alright, let's see. Or above 50% maybe? That'll be fun. Let me just search for something really quick. Alright. 14, 19, 4. Come on, give me something good. No, this is too Oh wait, I just saw a decent one. Incomparable Lucky Adventure with a 47% elimination rate. Okay, sounds good. Ferocious NYC, so from a fellow New York. Okay, okay. Max players, let's say 99. Let's say you have 1,000 racers can enter, so no more than 1,000. So it is truly a first come first serve here. All right. Let's see. Wait, what happened to Nightwalker? No, poor dude. Why did he get banned? Poor dude. All right. So marbles. So 1,000 people race. Here. I'm gonna give people about 2 minutes to join at most. So let's hit. All right. Let's go and hit. Okay. Okay, let me first ping. Okay, no, wait. Let's see. How do I do this? Okay, I'm gonna hit race first. And then it'll show up on the screen. And then I can set the countdown here. The countdown's gonna be, I'll just say 100 seconds, or yeah, 111 seconds. And then as soon as I send the story, alright, and then go to the server here. And then I'll post this also over. I'm giving them a little bit of more time, to be honest. I'm being very nice here, you know? I'm being very nice right now. And then say, alright, start countdown. If I start the countdown, does it allow people to join still? I'm actually not sure. I think it does. Alright. 3. I'll just start the countdown. I'll say 100. 100 seconds. Alright. It does? Yeah, alright. So you have that amount of time to join. If you miss it, you miss it. Whoever wins, I will ask for any people to join. To pay for shipping. So you just pay for shipping, and you know, you provide your address, and you'll get your free keycap. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. We have Keith, Brian the Mandalorian here. Uncle Pepe, let's go. Uncle Pepe leading, Keith leading here. Early Scrimp taking the lead. Early Scrimp. Uncle Pepe, Sikras, Trisha Halol, and we have Cloudy Yak speeding through this circle, but Uncle Pepe actually makes it out first. A bunch of people dying here at the straight line section with the hammers. And we have here Uncle Pepe, Early Scrimp, and HM Trophy leading the front. They are coming up here, the little weird spiral tube. And then they're about to be shot somewhere. Oh, they're just floating. Okay, they're floating here towards some kind of spinny thingy. Looks like Uncle Pepe and HM Trophy actually made it through, and Uncle Pepe actually made it past it really quickly, but got stuck in the X section here. Baoboards makes it through the X cross section here. Ryu Lin Ho gets past it, but Baoboards actually makes it even quicker and goes through the next pipe and little Ferris wheel looking thing. Quack X, however, makes it out of the little Ferris wheel looking thing first and moves ahead down the little slide over here. We see Jackie's boards and Hana Desu Uwo coming down here on second and third. However, we see Gombabo and Trisha Lol, but Quack's actually made it out first from the little hamster ball. But we have a very dangerous zone here, so you might actually get kicked to death here, but who knows. Oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe you actually don't die. Oh, I see. You actually have to get kicked properly, otherwise you actually will be teleported back. So here are people stuck at the finish part. So let's slow it down a little bit. Secret Blue, 10 Peaches, and Sphex Venom coming here on top 3. Will they get past the hammers? Will they get hit? No! So they won't get hit, and therefore they either get yeeted. Oh, it looks like Secret Blue and 10 Peaches got yeeted properly into the bowl, and the win goes to Secret Blue 144. Congratulations, Secret Blue. Ryotar coming on 3rd, Sphex Venom coming on 4th, SXBER2B in bow boards, and many others. I see a few familiar names here. For those who don't make it through the hammers, they just get teleported back and you get to repeat that section. One drunk man over there does not make it. Sikras. Alright, we just have to wait for the rest. There is one drunk man, made it to the finish. So close, Peaches. So close. Alright, let's just wait for the rest here. And while we wait, I'll check chat for Secret Blue says, yo, sheesh, thank you. Alright, so I assume that's a claim. Secret Blue 144, if you are here still, I'll ask you to... I assume you claim. Can you just say claim? I claim. Not you, Clean Phil. Clean Phil. I thought I was gonna get yeeted. Congrats, Secret Blue. Congrats. Wait, where's my mouse? There we go. Alright. So Secret Blue 144 is the winner. Secret Blue 144, are you here still? Just say I claim, and then I'll send you a form. I claim. There we go. Congrats again. All right. So I'll send you a. If you are in the Alpha Keycaps Discord, I'm not sure if you are, but if you are, you should maybe get in touch with Tanky. Looks like you have a lot more winners. I don't have enough caps for all those winners, unfortunately. All right. Let's see. So Secret Blue 144, I'm gonna send you a DM over Twitch. If you don't know how to look into the DMs on Twitch, they're at the top right of your browser if you're on PC. And I'll send you a form for you to fill out, and then you can fill that out, and then I'll be in touch with you to send you the cap. Alright, that was all for now. There will be a second giveaway at some point in the near future for those who came in from the Alpha Keycaps Discord. Welcome, first of all. My name is Lightning. I also go by Diego, and I build keyboards. We have actually 2 caps, but we're not going to be doing both marbles today. We're going to be doing the second one on a separate occasion. I'll let Mr. Johanski, who is the maker Alpha Keycaps, know about it, and we'll be organizing on the second ones in the near future. This one was a bit kind of just like done in a flash sale style, but marbles basically is like a RNG sort of format, so yeah, just to make it fair. But again, for those who made it, congrats, and Secret Blue, again, congratulations for your win. Alright. I see it? Okay, great. So fill out the form and I'll be in touch with you. This is a keycap day 1. Let's It's a Lightning XI Darth Luga. Basically, it's in the style of David Bowie. Very cool. Quacks X, how's the build, Diego? Pretty good. We actually just finished earlier, and this was just the last thing to do today. Will these ever be made again? Normally, makers don't redo colorways, so good chances it won't be made again. There are 18 of them out there, so I guess 18 minus 1 and 2, at least that I know, or minus 3 here. So there's 15 of them out there, other than the ones I have here, that you can also try to trade for or purchase aftermarket. Is the stream dying? I think the stream is doing fine, is it? Am I lagging here? Talkers, I actually really wanted that. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that someone who really wanted made it. Floppy Processor, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. Alright, well, congrats, friends. Congrats, Secret Blue. Again, we built this guy today. This is the Keycult 265. And this was done in KneeDeepPatinas, did this cool finish called Obsidian Jade. Very, very cool. Kind of sad that Noir looks like Wob here. Yeah, I think in the camera it's really hard to distinguish. I think I probably have to turn it a little bit warmer on the settings for it to look a little bit different, but it definitely looks creamish in person. So it's pretty obvious. Yeah, like if I bring something like actual white on black, it's more obvious. But yeah, like this is like a pure white on black for the Doge Think, and yeah, it is different. So. All right. Alright folks, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let's go raid somebody. Let me see who's currently streaming. Let's see. I see Keeb Noob. I see Miss Patty, who's currently playing WoW today. Keyboard KB. I'm not sure if they're doing keyboards, but oh, they're lubing switches. Hedgie. Didn't know he streamed stuff. And then I think that's it. Don't see many keyboard people today. I think Alex was streaming earlier, but he finished already, so we can go raid Keep Noob. We haven't raided in a while. They're doing some QMK firmware writing. If you ever wanted to know more about QMK firmware writing, it's a good way to. I mean, seeing someone else doing it is a good way to also learn. So, and also rating a fellow API creator is always nice, especially on Heritage Month. Keep Noob. Again, thanks for stream and giveaway, no problem. Alright friends, let's go raid. I don't really have a raid message for tonight, so I'm just gonna say lightning raid. Let's just ask her about the kitten she's fostering. Okay. Heard you're fostering a kitty. What's their name and can you show them to us? Alright friends, Thank you again for coming by. I won't be streaming this coming weekend and for throughout the course of this coming week, so I probably won't see you guys until next weekend, if not the week after. So yeah, I will be away for a week. So today is going to be the last stream for the week. For Secret Blue, I will be shipping this out probably tomorrow if I can, if you filled out the form. And you know, I'll be in touch with you pretty soon. Alright friends, I'll see you guys later. Thank you again. Have a good night, have a good weekend, and have a good next week. See ya.